पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी के प्लेसमेंट्स का कोई रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं, इसलिए टॉप कंपनीज की फर्स्ट चॉइस। आप तो समझ ही गए होंगे। जॉइन पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी, वडोदरा, गुजरात।
28 coffins, 28 families shattered, 28 innocent lives lost in a place that should have been a peaceful heaven. Pahalgam.
अपने आप बोले ना मुझे।
पर थी, क्या बोलते, भेलपुरी खा रही थी, मेरा पति साइड में था, एक इंसान आया, उसने उसको गोली मार दी।
मोदी साहब से यही पुकार।
But across the border, it wasn't grief that echoed, it was blame. Blame directed at us, at India, at the victims. Because according to some Pakistani media outlets, we killed our own people. Yes, you heard that right. Pakistan media outlets say India staged the attack. India murdered its own, all apparently for a political mileage. Let's walk you through the theater of absurdity that is unfolding in Pakistani newsrooms, because logic clearly has packed its bag and fled. Take ARY News, for instance. According to analysts and journalists there, the Pahalgam massacre was, and I quote, a false flag operation. Their theory, the Modi government orchestrated it to stoke anti-Pakistan sentiment and distract from domestic failures. Wow. So let me get this straight. We staged the cold-blooded murder of 28 innocent civilians just to score some political points? What kind of twisted script writers do you have over there, ARY? And while you're handing out fiction, how about some evidence to go along with your conspiracy theories? Just one shred, one clip, one message, anything at all? Do you have it? Oh wait, none, zero. Just speculation, served cold on a bed of delusion. Then there's Dawn. Now Dawn believes Indian media linked Pakistan to the attack without concrete evidence. You're absolutely right, Dawn. We do not have concrete evidence that your men in the ISI were behind this attack yet. But we do have pattern, Uri, Pulwama, Pooch, Baramulla, an unbroken chain of terror traced back time and again to Pakistani soil. You can deny all you want, but the blood trail always seems to start from across the border. And you speak of premature linking? This is not cinema review. This is terror. This is war waged with proxy guns and suicidal minds. We will ask questions. We will join the dots, because the price of silence is too steep. 28 lives steep. Next up, the Express Tribune. They called Pahalgam part of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and referred to the victims as people killed in a disputed territory. So let me ask you, do disputed territories somehow justify mass murder? Does your editorial stance on Kashmir make it okay for Pakistani-backed terrorists to kill our civilians? And if this is your version of journalism, forgive us for asking who exactly is occupying whom here. Because it is not our media glorifying terrorists. It is not our papers calling a massacre a political plot. It's not our channel spinning sympathy for the killers. And then comes the News International. They believe it's all because of Article 370. According to them, the unrest is a result of its abrogation. So let me be very clear. Article 370 was a constitutional decision of a sovereign nation. Your opinion on it is about as relevant as your silence on the Taliban very next door. You see, removing Article 370 did not create terrorists. You did. Decades of radicalization, training camps, and proxy warfare. That created the terrorists. Terrorists that slather across the line of control with bullets in their backpacks and hate in their hearts. You do not get to lecture us on unrest when you are pouring gasoline into the fire. And now for the grand finale of absurdity. Pakistani Observer. This outlet believes that Indian Army, yes, the same army that rescues civilians in floods, guards our border in minus 30 degrees Celsius and sends its own sons home in coffins, orchestrated the attack. Seriously? Do you realize the level of moral bankruptcy it takes to even print that sentence, even write that sentence? We buried soldiers who died fighting terrorists you trained. We lost our children to grenades thrown by men you sheltered, and now you accuse our forces of spilling blood for a narrative? What a shame. What a disgrace. So here's a simple challenge to Pakistani media houses. Prove it. You have made tall claims, now bring the evidence. Show us phone intercepts, satellite images, anything at all. And while you're at it, try explaining where is your empathy? Where is your humanity? We lost 28 people, 28, and your front pages and primetime panels are busy drawing conspiracy charts. Pahalgam will never be the same. But instead of joining us in mourning, you chose propaganda, not a surprise though. So let me tell you this, India does not stage tragedies. We survive them. We carry the coffins and we carry on, because even as you peddle fiction, we hold on to the truth. And the truth is, we may have lost 28 lives, but we won't lose our voice. Because someone has to question your lies. So to the Pakistani media, either prove your claims or forever hold your propaganda in shame.